Benjamin Bartlett,
Yes?
we have a warrant for your arrest.
What for?
Grievous bodily harm.
There must be some mistake.
Last Saturday, whilst playing in a rugby match at Terrace Ground, you fractured an opposing player's nose and cheekbone.
I'm sorry, I find this hard to believe.
You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so.
We shook hands after the match. I apologize to him.
Anything you do say will be written down and may be given in evidence. Mr. Bartlett, we're taking you down to Sun Hill Police Station where you will be charged and bailed.
If you cooperate, you could be back within the hour.
What are they doing with you, Benny?
Nothing, it's all right.
Bit stupid coming here, wasn't it? Couldn't you have arrested him somewhere else?
Oh, we have tried. Haven't we, Mr. Bartlett?
Please, George, I've got to sort this thing out myself.
Right. Shall we go?
Do you want me to get in touch with somebody?
No, please.
A solicitor?
No, George, not at this stage, thanks.
Thanks, lads.
I apologize. We must seem an unruly lot to you.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 6, receiving over.
The game has changed a lot since my day.
You play rugby?
Receiving, over.
The RAF, wing 3/4.
Very appropriate.
Too many professionals now.
Would you inform YP that we've arrested a man on their manor? Over.
I still manage to get a couple of tickets to Twickenham now and again.
This is serious, isn't it?
Could you give me the particulars?
Yeah.
Over.
First game of the season, too.
Prisoner is Benjamin Bartlett, arrested at the Caravilla Rugby Club, Sheringham Way, at 18:06. Over.
What station are you taking him to? Over.
Who made the allegation?
Sun Hill. Over.
The player you assaulted, Vernon Meredith, made a statement alleging that you kneed him in the face several times when the scrum collapsed.
Right, will do.
I admit bodily contact.
Cheers. Out.
Is that what you call it?
It's a rough game.
Maybe, but it's no license for GB8.
I admit being overzealous in trying to get the ball back, but I did nothing with intent to cause injury. It was purely an accident. You can understand that, surely.
I don't call you Big Bad Benny Bartlett for nothing.
It's simply because it's an alliteration.
What's it they say about rugby? Is it gentlemen playing a thug's game or thugs playing a gentleman's game? I can never remember.
Words of a cricket fanatic. He never played a man's game in his life.
At least we don't go around maiming each other all the time.
This could be the end of my rugby career.
Might find you not guilty. The judge might be a rugby nut as well.
I'm disciplined by the club.
Bringing the game into disrepute.
Yes. Not a very nice stain to have on one's character.
Mike, pull up at that shop over there and get me some aspirin.
Migraine still playing up.
Someone's pounding on my head with a hammer. We left a load of messages for you to contact us. You must have known at some time that we were going to come knocking.
I thought it was about a traffic offence. I had no idea it was regarding this.
72, please. Thank you.
Look, Benny, this is a rubbish job to us. It's a lumber. As far as I'm concerned, I would have far preferred that the matter be dealt with internally by the clubs concerned. I don't like to see the game get a bad name. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it.
True love never runs smoothly.
That's not love, Benjamin. That's business. Oi! Pack it in!
Leave it out!
What you think you're doing then, eh? Oi! Leave it alone!
Stay with her! You all right?
Look what I've done to my trousers.
Yeah. Well, there's always another day.
Yeah. Another day. By the way, please! Oh my God, get an ambulance! So stay where you are. Don't try to speak. He's all yours. That was the girl.
Why in heaven's name? He was trying to help her.
Drugged up. Didn't you notice her eyes?
We make a simple arrest and then we get all this aggravation. It's not even our manner.
Yeah, don't I know it?
So what do we do now?
Give me the car keys. I'm gonna try and nick the girl and square this job up as best I can before people start asking questions. You get down to the hospital with him, make sure he's all right, then start touring this Manor's red light district, all right? I'll be in touch. Mike, the less people know about this, the better.
How bad is he?
Wouldn't like to say. One of your chaps, is he?
No, he was just helping us out.
Just a good citizen, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, Roach, hello.
What can I do for you?
Is the LAO about?
You're joking.
Well, if you could move your feet out of the way, I might be able to get a look at the index.
You involved in that stabbing in Parsons Road?
Yep.
Shouldn't interfere with the ponce of one of his girls.
How do you know he's a ponce?
It's my manner, isn't it?
So?
Well, I could save you a lot of legwork.
All yours. Doctor? Is he going to be all right?
Yes, lucky man. 8 stab wounds, the rest are mostly superficial. The rest? Slashes to the abdomen. Crazed attack, I would say. Lucky man, no vital organs pierced. Good. Have you made an arrest?
No, not yet. Still making inquiries.
Then you have a very dangerous person on the loose, officer.
Yes, I know.
We shall keep him in overnight, probably release him later tomorrow.
Thanks very much, Doctor.
There was a time you could give me the description, I could go straight to the card.
Time to go off, Sarge. It's 10 o'clock.
You are, miss, is that already? Time does go by when you're enjoying yourself.
Where do you think you're going?
Home to my missus.
What about all this?
Hard luck. You'll have to wait till the morning.
Now, you listen to me. I need your help, and I need it tonight.
Take your hands off me.
I need to find the girl.
Well, that's not the way to go about it, is it?
I'd go home to bed if I were you, mate. You look as if you've been overdoing it.
I'm not in the mood for conversation.
I'm trying to be friendly.
You love? Me neither.
I must have gone to about 40 places, got pulled by the local law twice for loitering. Cheers. What's the latest on Bartlett?
The hospital will let us know later on today.
So what now?
Keep looking.
Sierra Oscar 5, are you receiving over?
Receiving.
Would you contact Sergeant Pitton at Barton Street for information? Over.
Over.
You don't deserve this. It's Sunday after all. I couldn't sleep last night, been here since 5, going through those files. And I remembered, that fella applied for a shotgun licence.
Oscar Mulligan. That's him?
Clock the addresses. I owe you a big drink, mate.
I wouldn't get overexcited if I were you, because there's some bad news as well.
Go on.
Before you do anything else, I'd nip down the hospital a bit sharpish. RDI Les Hilbury knows all about your little incident. It's only a matter of time. He's down there now after your blood. Just thought I'd warn you.
That's all I need. One more favour, Sergeant. Can I hang on to this mugshot for a while?
What mugshot?
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Good morning, Sergeant Roach.
How are you feeling?
A little sore.
They reckon you'll be all right.
Missed a few games, probably, that's all.
I take it you know who I am,
Detective Inspector Hilbury.
and you know this is my manor.
Yes, sir.
Then why wasn't somebody in my office informed about this yesterday?
Well, one of your officers arrived at the scene just after it happened. I thought
Don't
perhaps
be clever with me, Roach.
I thought I could square it up without any fuss.
Square what up? What were you trying to make it? Common assault?
I hope your mate isn't in too much trouble.
Just one of those unfortunate things.
Maybe I shouldn't have got out of the car to help.
If it's anybody's fault, it's ours.
You know who Sonny is, don't you?
No.
The local magistrate, Grace Bartlett.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Look, the arrest was all above board. What happened was out of our control.
You don't seem to understand the complications, do you?
What complications? Okay, so I didn't report it straight away. That's because I was pursuing a line of inquiry.
Roach, Bartlett was under arrest. Those injuries were caused whilst in your custody.
Technically, he may be a prisoner, but he's not the sort who would take advantage of that kind of situation.
You're living in a dream world. If he sues, he could take us for every penny the job's got.
Did the girl say anything?
No, nothing. I helped her to her feet. She staggered. I think she was drunk or drugged or something.
Drugged, more than likely.
You're probably right. Anyway, she pushed me away. I thought she punched me at first. Then she punched me again and again. And then I saw the knife in there, this bloody big knife. And I looked down and my shirt was soaked with blood. And I don't know if it's a shock or not, but I just stood there looking down at the blood, and she kept thrusting the knife into me like a mad woman. The next thing I vaguely remember is coming round the ambulance on the way here.
We'll find her.
I know this may sound strange, but I feel sorry for her. She needs help.
She doesn't need help. She needs catching.
Nevertheless, I don't want to press charges.
Why should I stick my neck out for you?
Because you're a copper. A good copper.
Don't flannel me, Roach.
I'm sure I can nick at the day, Gov. At least give us a chance.
I'm due to retire in 2 months, and you haven't given me one good reason why I should jeopardize my pension.
It's all in your hands, Gov. Whatever I say now won't make any difference.
I'm going back to the office now. Mark you up as the investigating officer in this case, but I'm going to delay details of investigation. You have got until 5 o'clock this evening to come up with a result, Roach.
Thanks.
You're a good officer. An excellent thief catcher by all accounts, but you're a chancer. 5 o'clock.
I won't let you down, Gov.
I hope I haven't got you into too much trouble.
I hear your mother is a magistrate.
I don't want her to know about this. I was relying on your discretion.
Mr. Bartlett doesn't want to press charges.
Why?
It's a personal thing. I've already explained.
We'll talk about this later.
I won't change my mind.
What would your mother say?
I don't want her to know.
How'd you get on with Hilbury?
You know him?
Vaguely. He's a friend of Burnside's, you know.
Well, I must be straight with you, Michael. Things don't look too clever.
So what now?
Go find Oscar.
Listen, what's that bad card there? Listen, how much money up there?
I did. Get it good. What have you got? 20. 21.
Listen, what's that bad card there? Listen, how much money up there for anyway?
Hello, Oscar.
What?
Here. Move.
What is this?
Ask Oscar.
It's nothing, man. A misunderstanding.
I wouldn't get involved if I was you, pal. What we want is a little chat with Oscar.
And the use of your back.
I don't want to hustle with you guys, man.
Where is she?
Who?
What's her name?
I don't know what to do with her, man. She's crazy.
Her name?
Tulip.
Tulip?
Everybody calls her Tulip.
What's her real name?
I don't know.
Where is she now?
I don't know, man. She's trouble.
Why is she trouble?
She's drugged up all the time, man. Buys crack from those kids in the street. Does all her money on that stuff.
Before you can lay your grubby little hands on her, is that what you mean?
Look, I'd like to help you guys, but she's one of my chicks anymore. I kicked her on the street last night.
I want her right now.
Before she kills someone.
I don't want any trouble, man.
You got it, man. Whether you want it or not.
Listen, you guys. I'll see what I can do, all right?
You're not listening to me, Oscar.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
We go and we find her. Togetherness.
You got girls working this time of the morning?
The golden hour. Pull up there.
I'd settle for a new head right now.
You better have these aspirin I forgot to give you last night.
Sure you can trust him?
Well, he knows if he helps us, we won't make it. Not for the moment, anyway.
Sierra Oscar 5, are you receiving? Over.
Loud and clear, over.
Your prisoner, Bartlett, is ready to be released from hospital. Over.
Oh, their timing is perfect, isn't it, eh?
We have to pick him up.
Did you receive my last transmission?
Yes! Over and out. I'm beginning to think my luck has run out. I'll be in touch. Right, Mr. Bartlett. I have to take it down to Nick now and charge you. I am sorry.
I understand. You don't have to apologize.
You got everything?
Yes.
Hey, hang on. I don't believe it. Ted, look who's turned up. Somebody up there loves us.
Look after Mr. Bartlett.
Tulip. Come on, Tulip. You remember me? You remember your fight with Oscar? Do you remember me? She's out to lunch, Ted. Come on, Tulip. Hey. Do you remember me?
Let it go, Benny. What you mean? Benny, stop it. Get him out of here, Mike. Get him out of here.
Come on. Just take it easy, will you? I know.
You all right, love? You all right? Hey? What's your name? What's your name? Can you tell me your real name? Come on, you must have another name besides Tulip. What is it? Hey? You know you need help. You need treatment. Nurse? Just look after her for a moment, will you?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
She's crazy. Completely off her rocker.
Probably the only way of life she knows.
How do people get like that?
Leave us, Mike.
Hey?
Leave us.
Okay, sure.
Why didn't you tell me you were a regular client of Tulip's?
She gave you my name?
There can't be that many big bad bennies about now, can there? We're gonna find out, you know. One way or another.
She used to let me slap her about.
And why in hell's name did she want to stab you?
A few Months ago, after a match, I had a few drinks with the lads. I got drunk. I left the club about 11. Got into a cab and went to look for her. She was carrying a baby. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know.
She had a miscarriage?
If only she'd told me.
Bringing the game into disrepute, eh? You sicken me.